I've really got a very, very dear friend. Her name is Perri, and she comes from really far away. How long did it take? First of all, welcome to the group.
Thank
I mean,
you.
we've known each other for a year because we met
at the doll show
here in Perth, and we always planning to have her come to the meetups, but she lives very far away.
It's about 3 hours away from Perth. It's a little tiny town called Coconut. It's a farming community, and there's 2,000 residents within the town and outlying farms, so it's not very big.
That's devotion for you. 3 hour drive. I mean, I must really say continuously, I am very lucky that I have this wonderful group of women that support what I do and get the benefits as well, because you've got baby.
This is Lily.
She's a
silicone, and she is the jelly bean sculpt by Naomi Johnson.
She's absolutely beautiful. What is the reason why you, because in our group, as you know, and I told you, I started it because I needed the therapy for myself, and I think you have the same situation?
Yes. Initially it was because I lost a child back in 1980. He died just after he was born, and I never held him, so I just wanted to keep holding babies all the time. But now I have 5 grown children, 9 grandchildren, and I'm not allowed contact with any of them, so we did bond like that.
Yeah, we bonded because I haven't seen my 3 boys for 21 years now, and I was really getting so sick that my body was shutting down, and then a miracle happened. These reborns happened, and not only did I manage to fulfill that nurturing that we need to do, but it has given me so many friends that will be friends for life.
That's it.
Even if you only come to the meetups once in a while because you live so far away, but we chat on Facebook, so we're always in contact, and you know exactly what's going on because you watch the videos. So, but I am so happy that you managed to come today.
Well, I've always felt like I was one of the group, so even though I wasn't able to make it, I still felt part of the group because I could watch those videos.
Yes, that is the purpose of everything, and you know, I want to educate the world that, you know, there is still the stigma that we're crazy old women playing with dolls, but there is a story behind every woman that has a reborn baby, and that's what I want people to find out and to realize that
and understand it
and understand it completely, because life is hard. Life is hard, and you know, you've lost your little boy so many years ago, and it's a trauma that never goes away.
No, never.
And there's a void in your heart. And like with me, I have 3 sons and 1 granddaughter. I don't even know what she looks like, and it's a pain in the heart that just does not go away.
And people will tell you your children will become adults and they'll be all right.
But mine are adults.
It didn't happen.
Yeah, my boys are men.
So you have to take your joy where you find it.
And also, I think a really good learning curve for me was that I accepted and respected their choice, because at the end of the day, I cannot force myself onto them.
No.
I gave them life, but if they choose to deny that I'm their mother, I can't make myself sick over it.
My children have accepted I'm their mother, but that I was a horrible mother because of mental health.
See, mine just don't even want to have a bar of me, and I just, you know, I have God in my life, and that's what makes me go through day after day after day, and my trust is in Him totally, He's given me
We
so
wouldn't
many.
get by without
Oh,
it.
no.
You've got to just keep going forward. I've forgiven my children
So have I.
and just accepted that that's the way it is.
Because
I have had contact with one of them for the last year, and I messaged her last week or the week before because I'd heard that she did not want to repair the relationship, that I had false hope, and I messaged her and she said, actually Mum, no, I don't want to try and fix this relationship. It's hard, but I'm still pushing through.
one of my sons sent me a message saying, my mother is dead.
My eldest daughter told my grandchildren when I left Tasmania 6 years ago to move back here with my partner, she told the grandchildren that I'd died. So yes, I understand that one.
But you know what, at the end of the day,
We've got to live with what we are and
Yes.
who we are.
yes, we've got to make it. I mean, we only have one life, and we can sit there and cry every day like I did for years,
Mm-hmm.
and then you die because your body shuts down. Or you can just, I mean, obviously with 16 years with a psychologist, something must have gone through my head, and finally I accepted it, and it brought me a whole new life.
Yes.
Because it brought me all of you guys. It brought me this wonderful work of art, which I have learned to paint them
And taught others to do it too.
well, I teach people more how to go out with their babies and not feel as though they're being judged.
Yes.
You know, you have to have that confidence in yourself, because if my psychologist always said, never pretend that it's a real baby. You know, they'll come up to you and they'll say, hi, what a beautiful little baby, how old is she? You're not to say it's a real baby. You say, it's my therapy baby. People understand then. They just, you're putting them in their place, but in a nice way. And I've taught all my mums, and they're all so good. Whenever we've been out and there's been, you know, other people coming around, I don't have to worry anymore. They can say, you know, because they know how to explain it. And it's so good, and it's very rewarding, because it makes me feel useful. Because without our kids, without my kids, I felt useless. I mean, you have a life.
It gives you a purpose.
It gives
Everybody needs a purpose for something.
and everybody needs to feel loved. And we feel loved within each other, don't we?
That's it, we do, all of us.
Thank you so much for making all that way to come and see us today.
Yep.
And we'll see you next time. Whenever it is,
It'll happen.
You know, well, you're part of the group, so I'll have to get you a lanyard like this.
All right, yes.
Because it'll have see, therapy comes in many forms. Mine just happens to be my therapy Reborn baby.
Oh, that's lovely, I like that.
And then I'll have your name put there.
That's beautiful.
So you're welcome. You're part of us now.